Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get our fairy blessing for the weekend. We're going to find out what's coming up for us and how we can navigate through the energy. The energy's been a little bit cray-cray. I'm sure y'all can agree. It's been a little weird, right? Like people have lost their minds. Yeah, it's just very interesting. So hopefully this weekend's going to be better energy. Let's find out. So what is our fairy blessing? Good morning. Let's see, what is our fairy blessing for? Everybody's agreeing that it's been weird. Yeah, I'm telling you. Let's see. Ooh, a blessing of clear foresight. This is so much better. So much better, you guys. We've been getting a lot of blue cards lately, like blue and green. Now, the blessing of clear foresight is about being able to see through the illusion of what's going on either collectively or personally. And guys, if you're new here, if you see me looking back and forth, I'm looking at TikTok and Instagram, okay? So anyways, this is the blessing of being able to see through things clearly, being able to like know where you need to go or understand what's happening or seeing like the domino effect of certain things, okay? It's number 40. Now, which is interesting because 40 is a very pivotal time in your life, okay? It's not necessarily anything planetary. It's more so of like the numerology. There's a shift in your life, even like biologically. It's like, biologically, because like you start producing different hormones or like your hormones lessen, things like that. But at age 40, it's like this mindset shift, okay? And you just see things differently. You understand things differently. And you're like, what I've been doing doesn't quite make sense, but I do see clearly now as far as what's going on, what I need to do. Now, whether or not you believe it or follow it, that's your own decision, right? So what we're going to do, normally on Fridays, we use the divination book, okay? On Mondays, y'all pick the tarot deck. On Fridays, we use the divination book. You can find this on Amazon. It's called Mystic Muses for the Modern Goddess. I wrote this for you. This is human written, not AI, okay? What you do is you connect to it. It's got all tarot cards, direct and reverse, and you get a reading for the day, okay? The more you connect with the book, just like the more you connect with your tarot deck, the stronger the energy is going to be, the stronger the reading is going to be, okay? So I'm going to show you how to use this. You can find this, like I said, on Amazon. It did have all 5-star reviews, but somebody, even though they left a good review, left a 4-star review. And I was like, why? You know, some people like to disrupt the apple cart, and I was like, I don't understand. They left such a great review, but then only left 4 stars. And I was like, I guess somebody wanted to break the 5-star streak. It's 4.9. But anyways, I'm still happy for the great review. But I was just like, that was so odd to me. But I like to figure out why people do the things they do. I always look into the psychology of things. And so, yeah, that was just very interesting. So anyways, again, you can find this on Amazon. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to knock on it to clear the energy of the last reading. You're going to focus your energy centers of your hands on the book. White light the book. And I give you instructions inside the book on how to use this, so you don't have to memorize this. I show you how. Okay. Focus the energy. And you all, as you're watching, can focus on the book as well. The more you focus on the book, just like if you're focusing on my tarot deck, the more your energy is going to be in this reading. Okay, so focus on the book. And let's collectively ask it, what is our message for today, Friday? What is our message for today, Friday? And then you intuitively turn to the page. Okay, we got the 7 of Wands reversed. I think we had that last weekend, wasn't it? So let me read this to you. It says, today you drew the 7 of Wands reversed. Take a deep breath. Whatever tasks, responsibilities, or emotions you face today may feel overwhelming, sometimes to the point where you don't even know if you can get through it all. Boundaries needs to be your new favorite word. Yeah, we had this last weekend. Standing securely in who you are and where your boundaries lie is the way to overcome days like this. Remember, a goddess delegates what she knows is not her responsibility to take. Remember, a goddess delegates because she knows it is not her responsibility to take on everything herself. A goddess also knows her worth and that boundaries maintain her sense of self and security. We all have tough days now and then. Don't let this one get you down. You can overcome anything. It's all in how you choose to view and approach each situation. You've got this. Okay? So when you feel like there's all kinds of energies coming at you, or you feel like somebody's crossing your boundaries, that's when you have to step up, take your power back, and maintain those boundaries. The boundary can be with the person. The boundary can be with yourself. It could be like, you know what, this is too much for me, so I need to do something about this. I need to delegate. I need to set a boundary. I need to do something. Okay? So let's see. Friday. So I'm just writing these down so I remember what I drew. Was that yesterday? Okay, so yeah, we pulled it recently. Thank you, Lisa. I love it too. The only thing is like it's like a kimono thing, and these things get caught on every single doorknob. I swear, I try to walk through the house or something, and I'm like, whoop, every time. And it doesn't matter. I think it purposefully reaches out and grabs that doorknob. So anyways, okay, let's look at the book. Let's look at what's going to happen on Saturday. What is our energy message for Saturday? Focus on the book. Ask it, what is our message for Saturday? What is our message for Saturday? We got the King of Pentacles. Much better energy. Thank God, right? I like the King of Pentacles. Okay. Here we go. Today you drew the King of Pentacles. If you want to treat yourself, today is the perfect day. Without overspending, you can indulge in all the pretty and finer things of life. It's all about stimulating your inner Venus energy. Have a spa day, get your hair done, take a long bubble bath, and eat good food. Anything that nurtures your femininity. This is also a great day to start a business, so stop holding back and hang that open sign already. Because think about this, the King of Pentacles, yes, it's masculine energy, but right here in this book, we're talking about how to get your goddess energy back, okay? Masculine energy is about taking action. Well, what do you need to do in order to take action to get into your Venusian energy, your Venus energy? You want to do those more feminine things by taking action. Go get your hair done, go do a spa day, take a nice hot bath, clean up your space, get rid of anything that doesn't make you feel like you're luxurious. And, like if it doesn't resonate with your design style, get rid of it. Why are you hanging on to it? Okay. If you're wanting to start a business, or if you're wanting to do something to increase your finances, that would be a good time. Okay. Now, I still don't recommend signing in contracts. Don't make any big electronic purchases. Don't buy a car yet because we're still in Mercury retrograde, okay? This is more of a time for you to get started on projects that you have been like putting on the back burner. Things that you know that you need to do for yourself in that Venusian energy that you've been waiting on or procrastinating or just like not doing because you don't think that you're worth it, okay? All right, now let's look at Sunday's energy. Focus on the book. Ask the book, what do we need to know about Sunday? What is our message for Sunday? What is our message for Sunday? We got the 8 of Wands. Very nice. Okay, much better energy. So today you drew the 8 of Wands. Today you can expect significant progress. Whether you have a general goal you're working toward or are looking for love, you're being carried forward, and who knows, Cupid's arrow may land in your heart. Ooh. Pay attention to where your energy is focused and keep it positive because that's where you're headed and fast. You can expect a smooth and speedy trip if you have travel plans today and your communication is on point. Now, the 8 of Wands is all about moving towards your target, okay? The universe is supporting you because you have a goal. Remember in our masterclass, if you're in the 6-figure masterclass this past weekend, you know that you have to have a goal. You have to have something you're working towards. Otherwise, the universe is just like all over the place and they don't know what you want. They're just like waiting for instruction, okay? So on Sunday, it's like I have a clear goal. All systems go for Sunday. Energy is good. Communication is going to be good. Okay. You're going to be supported in whatever it is that you do because you have this goal. Now, this goal can literally be you want to get your house in order. It can literally be you want to cross some things off your to-do list. Whatever your goal is for Sunday, great time to do so. Great time to check those things off. Okay. Making sense? Again, you can get this on Amazon. It's a divination book. It's called Mystic Muses for the Modern Goddess. It's also linked in my bio on both Instagram and TikTok. Oh, I'm glad you're here too. Good. I love it when people are excited that they caught the live. Like you do anything any other day, Domingo. Except bug me. Finally, I can do my hair. Yeah, just don't do any major changes with your hair, okay? We're still in Mercury retrograde. You do not want to cut bangs. You don't want to do anything drastic to your hair, okay? Keep it simple for now until we get out of Mercury retrograde. Because remember, Mercury rules communication. So it could be that you have a miscommunication or wrong thinking about what you want to do within your look, about your look, okay? So be careful. Let's see. What type of bead necklace is that you wear during these readings? This is moonstone. I had an astrologer make this for me. She's from Tibet. You're leaving Georgia on Sunday? Yay! And it's about freaking time, right? You're going to have great travel. Oops, hang on. Okay, so making sure. Whoops, hang on. It's hiding comments. I'm sorry, guys. What about a job offer from an internship? That would most likely happen on Saturday, if that's what you're waiting on. When does the retrograde end? It ends next Tuesday, Wednesday, depending on where you are in the world. Thank God. And then we have the shadow period, which is like where it kind of like dissipates over time. So the shadow period, I think, will be fully over on the 11th of September, if I remember correctly. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah. Okay, so let's get some oracle to go with the cards that we drew and find out what else we need to know about this weekend. Look, we have patience at the bottom. I've never drawn that card, but it's pretty, isn't it? And it's number 16. So today might feel a little bit overwhelming. You might have a lot going on. That's okay. Take a step back, breathe, delegate, set boundaries, do what is necessary, okay? If you're in any type of conflict, it's best to just walk away right now because it's not going to turn out very well, all right? So Sunday would be better for a conversation, okay? And if you don't feel like you're being supported at work or at home or something like that, there needs to be a conversation. There needs to be boundaries set, okay? And like I said, that's going to be something that's best done on Sunday. Or at least if it's for work, you would need to like establish what you want to talk to your boss about or manager or whoever it is, and then plan that conversation. And then, you know, you'll be clear-minded for like maybe Monday. We'll check the energy on Monday. Okay, what else do we need to know? Ooh, we have the Temple Path in reverse. I've never pulled this one. I'm excited. So it is number 12. So let's see what it wants to tell us. Let me grab the book. And if you're new here, I love reading my oracle card books because they give such great messages, okay? You do not have to memorize your oracle cards. You do need to memorize tarot, okay? Again, tarot class starts, if you're looking on TikTok, August 27th. And you can use these codes to get a massive discount still, okay? All right, so reversed. Receiving this card reversed is a sign that you may have fallen off your path. You could be too focused on worldly possessions and material gain, or you may simply be maintaining old, unhealthy habits of fear, limitation, worry, or doubt. Whatever is distracting you, receiving this card reverse is a firm message that it's time to make your spiritual life and evolution a much higher priority. We should all be doing that, really, right? We should. Not doing so represents an important loss of power. So clear your mind, meditate, and open up to the presence of spirit. Whatever else you may have going on, consider this an important part of your personal and tactical plans. The support and inspiration of all eternity and countless loving spirits are available to you. Not turning to them is like cursing the dark when you refuse to turn on the lights. So it's like telling you, like, if you need help with your path, if you need help in life, ask your guides, ask your loved ones who have crossed over, ask your higher self. You need to like have this continual, I don't say continual, but this like conversation with them of like, okay, this is what I need help with. This is what I want to move towards, and for my highest good. Okay? Because if you're not checking in, then you're going to go down the ego route, and that makes life so much harder. So much harder. Okay? Trust me, I know, because this is why I'm here doing this, because I've hit rock bottom more than once, right? And when I finally decided to fully tap into my spirituality, everything changed. Okay? You're loving the self-paced module? Oh, yay. Good. Good. Let me unhide people's comments. I'm so sorry, y'all. I still don't understand why TikTok does that. I turned off like comment filters that they had on here, and I don't know why. Let's see. Okay, so making sure I wasn't missing anything. What about with a loved one, letting go? Can you elaborate on that? Like a loved one passed away, or a loved one like you just broke up, or like have to separate? Why is this card talking to me? This always so crazy when they speak so directly. That's what happens. That's what happens. If you don't check in, you're going to check out. I like that, Domingo. Finally, something productive. Oh, goodness. Okay, letting a boyfriend go. Okay, here's the thing. I literally had this thought this morning, and maybe because I knew you were going to be on here psychically. I don't know. The thing is about relationships is if you're having to say, it'll be better when, or you're having to beg and beg and beg for things to get better, that's a clear indication that this is not the right person for you, okay? If things were meant to be, they would be. Both parties would be working together to resolve situations, and it would be lasting. It wouldn't be like you resolve it for a week or two and then it goes back to the way things were. People are creatures of habit. So if your partner is not willing to continuously work to make things better for, you both, and you're making things better for you both, if they're not willing to do that, then the relationship is dead. Okay? But if they are willing to consistently work on things with you because they respect you, they love you, they value you, then the relationship will work. So if it's broken up, that's an indication of they're not willing to work on the situation to come together to make things better. So what you need to know is that there is somebody out there that is much more aligned to you that will work with you on the relationship. Because think about it, you have two different people, two different upbringings, cultures, whatever it may be, and you're trying to learn how to be together, right? You got to find this balance here, okay? So also, if you're growing, if you're going through your awakening and you're growing spiritually, if you're growing psychologically, if you're doing all these things and they aren't, you're going to have this degree of separation, and it's not going to work anymore because you're on two different planes, okay? They can either come with you, like rise up themselves, or it's going to wind up drifting off, okay? So you have to step back, surrender, and know that, you know what, they were meant to be in my life for this time. I was meant to learn this. I was meant to experience this. And now it's time for me to continue on in my journey, and I will match up with another person on my higher frequency, okay? So I hope that helps. How can I work on opening my heart up to trusting again and being vulnerable again? The thing about that is you have to decide that everything is just an experience, okay? You have to decide that if somebody's going to do something shady in your relationship, they're going to do it whether you trust them or not. So the thing that you want to do is trust yourself. So like if you're in a relationship and you found out somebody crossed a boundary, then you have to decide, am I going to do what's right for me, or am I going to let them continually do this? That's the boundary setting, okay? That's the self-love, self-respect, and self-worth. So when you go into a new relationship, you have to love yourself enough to realize that, you know what, what's going to happen is going to happen. I can't make it happen. I can't make it stop. I'm going to just see how this plays out, and I'm going to enjoy the moment. But the moment that I do see that something shady has happened, I'm going to make a decision to love myself, and I'm going to speak up. And if nothing changes, I'm going to remove myself, because I'm not going to try to get somebody else to change, right? Because you can't do that. They have to want to change. They have to see it for themselves. And so that's why when most people in relationships that aren't working, they're trying to get that person to be better, to act better. It only lasts for like a week or two, because people always go back to who they truly are and what they actually want, or who they want to be. Okay? So I hope that helps you. Yes, you're the gatekeeper. Been in this relationship that is draining me. He don't change. He's not going to change. It's not going to change. If they don't see an issue, they are not going to change. They're just not, because people are inherently selfish. And so if they don't see the reason or the need to work together and to better themselves as you better yourself, then there's no reason to even entertain the relationship anymore. I know it's easier said than done, but there's a time where you have to back up and be like, okay, what would I tell my sister? What would I tell my child? What would I tell my friend? Whatever, if they were in this situation. And there's your advice. Okay. You're welcome. Okay, let's get some more oracle. You guys, we can talk about all this stuff in the collective. Okay. Go get in the collective. It's my own personal little like social media type thing. It's on my website. Get in my collective, and you can get this kind of advice all the time. It's like having me in your pocket. Let's get one more. Let's see. Yeah, so not only can you have like the tarot apprenticeship in your pocket, you can have me in your pocket as well. I know that sounds weird, but yeah, I'm here to help. What else do we need to know for this weekend? We have rock bottom, but look, it's in reverse. Did I not just talk about rock bottom before? Okay. Interesting how we have these paths. Both of them are in reverse. One of them is like, hey, you're not checking in, you're feeling stuck, all of that. Let's see what rock bottom wants to say. This is exciting and interesting. Okay, reversed, this card is the symbol for addiction in all forms, subtle or obvious. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results will never provide you with what you desire. Literally, we're just talking about that, right? Talking about trying to get somebody to change. It's not going to work. Doing the same thing over and over again is a definition of insanity, right? Thinking you're going to get different results. It's not going to work in life or in relationships, okay? At this moment, there's nowhere else to go, and you're facing the end of the road. If you fear change, be willing to change. Surrender your wants to a higher power. Ask for truth and allow humility to be your guiding force from within. You will always get what you need. You are only a victim of your perceptions. Take heart, because you can't sink any further. The only way to go from here is up, and wondrous things await you. Okay? So this is your decision. Remember how I said, when I finally stopped wanting to hit rock bottom, like I'm not a fan of rock bottom. Kind of sucks, right? So when I finally decided that, you know what, enough is enough, and I started tapping into my spirituality, when I started putting on the blinders and not literally giving a shit about what anybody else thought or did or said, my life changed. I leaped up off of rock bottom, okay? And you can do the same thing too. You have to decide. You have to decide. If you're, like it says, if you're afraid of change, at least be willing to change. I always tell everybody, I'm not a fan of change. I'm a fixed sign, but I'm such a fan of progress. I love to see things improved. So you can see it that way. Change can be scary because it's something unpredictable, but if you know it's leading towards improvement, oh, all systems go. Let's see. The cards do have ears. They totally know. They talk to each other and they work together for sure. I love it. And this is the magic of reading tarot and oracle. Like, they communicate. The energy is the energy, okay? So we've started the reading, right? We pulled the Seven of Wands in reverse, King of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. So we know that's the energy that is set right here for the weekend. And the Oracle cards also are reading and tapping into that energy as well. This is how the cards speak to each other, if I can speak. And this is what I'm going to teach you in Tarot Apprenticeship. I know Instagram, you don't see what I'm pointing at, but I'm pointing at it in TikTok. Go to the link in my bio, find the coupon codes, and get in. We start August 27th, next Tuesday. So anyways, yeah, I mean, they just know. It's energy. It's tapping into this energetic field. Oh, hang on. What is this apprenticeship thing? I'm learning tarot now, and I'm already deeply accurate. Tarot apprenticeship is how to accurately and ethically read tarot. So I take you from beginner to reader. We don't just go over the card and the card meanings. We talk about astrology, numerology, your chakras, colors, what else, you guys help me out? The planets, the angels, master numbers. We go over everything, and then we get into the cards, and then we get into tarot spreads. We spend 12 weeks together. If you can't do the live classes, then you can get in the self-paced modules. But yeah, I take you through a deep, intricate lesson of how to read tarot. So yeah, that's what it is. It's a lot of fun, and it'll change your life if you let it. All right, what else do we need to know this weekend? You know, and it could be that today you finally get frustrated with how life is going, which is why we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. You get frustrated, and then finally on Saturday, you're like, you know what? Time to boss up. Time to take some action. And then Sunday, the universe is like, hell yeah, let's go. Okay? Because it ripples out, right? When you make a declaration, when you make a decision, the energy ripples out into the universe. And then here it comes back, and the universe is like, finally, you made a decision to move forward. Finally, you're ready to go. Okay, so we have chamomile, inner peace. Ooh, I like that. Look how pretty that is. It looks peaceful, doesn't it? Chamomile, inner peace. I'll read it to you. Seven of Wands was yesterday as well. Interesting. Yeah, see, I don't remember because I do so many readings throughout the week. I don't always remember every day. I have to go back and look as the week goes through. Okay, so it says peace, restoration, softness, purity, graceful power, inner peace, delight, and harmony. The astrological ruler is the moon and the sun. Why is it both, right? Aren't the moon and the sun opposing energies? Yeah, that's where we find balance. Masculine, feminine. Actually, masculine's on this side. Masculine, feminine, okay? When you have this nice balance of these polar opposites, the masculine and feminine, then you have inner peace. Then you're like finding your way. Then you have like this sovereignty. Then you can think clearly and you can communicate clearly to God, source, the universe, whatever you choose to call it, okay? So you have the opportunity to step out of this funk, because here we have the clear foresight, right? You have the blessing of knowing exactly what you need to do. You have the blessing of seeing things as they are and stop trying to see them as what they are not. Okay? And also Saturday is a great day to kind of like take things slow, because the King of Pentacles is Taurus energy, and Taurus does not move very fast. They're very practical, okay? Like I was saying, you see things as they are, and you're taking it as it is. You're not trying to morph it in your mind to be something else, right? Like I was saying earlier, oh, it'll be better if, or it'll be better when, or if they would just, but they're not, you know? It doesn't matter if it's a relationship or like a work relationship, anything. See what is, and then adjust accordingly, okay? Because the King of Pentacles, like he doesn't have time for the petty bullshit. He doesn't have time for trying to change people. He doesn't have time. He's not interested in that, okay? He's like, show me what I can do, what I need to take action on to make my money work for me to get to a higher status, whatever he's trying to do, like, because I want the goodness of life. So if you want the goodness of life, you have to take action to get you there, okay? And you have to be very practical about, okay, look, this is what I'm doing to self-sabotage. This is what this person is doing to cross my boundaries, and I've tried to make things right, and it's just not working. Like, he knows exactly what moves need to be made, okay? Very, very smart. Which one? Oh, let's do this one. Let me caught my eye. Yeah, they are very earthy colors. We see a lot of green. Just like I was saying earlier, we've been seeing a lot of blue and green in the cards. Some very healing colors. Blue is also connected to the throat chakra, and green is connected to the heart. So, yeah. No, this one I'm going to shuffle this way. What else do we need to know about this weekend? Oh, we have infinity. Look at that. You have infinite power. You have infinite energy. You have infinite connection. And you see this 8 here, or if you turn it sideways, it's the infinity sign, right? And you see this aligned energy going through the middle. When you are in alignment, things are working out, right? You're in that flow that I always talk about of energy. And so when we see it's 18, that's you deciding, that's you creating, that's about you, the self, and stepping into this karmic energy flow, right? Whether it be about finances or just things in general in life. When we add them together, it's 9. Well, here we have chamomile, which is also 9. That's where you find your peace. That's where you find your flow. Yes, it does absolutely look like balance. Okay? So it's like, yeah, equal on all sides. And it's just like when you're in your alignment, when you're in your truth, when you're in your authenticity, that's when you find that flow. That's when money comes to you easily. That's when you're more interested in health, like for your body and your relationships. That's when just things get better. And you don't always have to deal with like low vibrational and negative crap. Okay? I'm telling you, the universe is like, there were situations where I was like, oh God, I'm going to have to deal with this situation or deal with this person. And it doesn't happen. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you, universe. I don't have to do that anymore because I'm in alignment for my highest good, right? I'm in my timeline that I want to be in. The universe always protects you and guides you. You just have to let it. I want to use this deck. I haven't used this deck in a while. The dream reading cards. Let's see. You're ridiculous to make. I want that symbol on a hoodie for the fall. Hey, there you go. You know, I have a whole like Shopify store that I've honestly been paying for, but I don't know how to connect everything. Like I can't figure it out. So if anybody's good at that, like I have so many different shirt designs that I've wanted to do. Shirt designs, art designs, all that stuff that I've wanted to do, but I can't figure out how to work and connect Shopify to whatever, you know, those other platforms to, you know, get the apparel and whatnot. Like, I don't know how to do all that. You know how to do that, Tanya? Girl, if you can help me, oh my God. Like, I can't figure it out because they're like, you know, talking about how to calculate shipping and everything, and then if you want to do this and this that, but like, and it's talking about you need to connect it to the warehouse, and I'm like, I don't freaking know where it is, you know. Ugh. I can help. My side business is AC Creative Services. Okay, I appreciate y'all. Like, I need all the help that I can get because I have so many ideas. I'm telling you, I wish I had like 10 of me because I have so many different ideas for businesses and creative projects that I just don't have the capacity to do. Ooh, look, we have another number 10, animals. Look at those eyes. Ooh, I'm going to read it to you. It says, do you feel free or stifled? Is your situation making you feel caged or unhindered? Would you like to take some new risks? It's your decision. Okay, whatever situation you're in right now that has you feeling stuck. And this is what Mercury retrograde is about. It wants you to review situations. It wants you to take a step back and be like, you know what? I don't think this is going to be the best situation for me to remain in. this is not healthy, or I need to revise this, I need to rework this in some way because it's just stagnant. I'm not feeling like I'm free, you know? So what do animals do when they feel caged or whatnot? They will fight to get free, you know? You don't have to fight to get free. You have to just decide, and you need to move. Speaking of animals, let's do the spirit animal. Let's see. What else do we need to know about this weekend? Spend as much time in nature as you can. Put your feet in the grass. Just go out there and connect. I know it's hot as hell right now outside, so do it like early in the morning or in the evening where it's cooler. But try to spend, you know, some time in nature and just reflecting, just sitting there and just being, you know. Maybe take a journal and just sit there and kind of listen and write down everything that you start to hear. You know, practice that awareness. Do you hear certain birds chirping? Do you hear cicadas? You know, do you see butterflies? Do you feel the breeze? What is it you're smelling? Do that kind of thing and just allow yourself to be and just see what happens, okay? Because you might get some aha moments. You might just enjoy it. Everybody's going to be different, okay? So give that a try. Ooh, we got bison abundance. That's exciting. It says, Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Let me read that again. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Why do you think the last sentence is teach me the way of gratitude and prayer? Because most people don't do that. Most people, when they're going throughout life, do not practice gratitude. Most people do not connect to their higher self, to God, source, whatever it is that you want to choose to call it. And so it stifles your abundance. Abundance could be anything. It could be health. It could be food. It could be peace. It could be love. It could be money. Whatever your abundance is. It could be all the things. Okay? But it's reminding you that you need to practice gratitude. You need to ask for whatever it is that you want, and then say thank you when you get it, or say thank you when you get a step closer to it. Okay? I've told you guys many times that anytime anything good happens, I say thank you. Anytime that I have my candle lit and it's doing the work for me, or whatever I intended it to do, when I blow it out, I say thank you. Okay? Everything is energy. And so when you put something to work for you, whether it be your spirit guides, whether it be God source energy, your higher self, your candles, your crystals, whatever it is, why don't you try expressing gratitude towards it for doing what you asked, for working on things, even if you can't see that it's working, even if you haven't gotten to the result yet. Why don't you go ahead and say thank you, because you're trusting that it's going to be done. Have you thought about that? Let me know in the comments. Even when things aren't going well, there's always something to be thankful for. Exactly, exactly. Ooh, yeah, go paint in the park. That would be awesome. Yeah, say thank you in advance. Absolutely. My dad always would say thank you, and I thought it was weird, but now I realize it's gratitude. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We need to express the gratitude for all of the wonderful things that are happening in our lives. We need to express gratitude for the lessons, even if they sucked. Gratitude is important because it's like, you know what? Thank you. I receive this. I accept this. And the universe is like, awesome. I'm going to give you more of what you're thankful for. It just opens the door. Okay. Ooh, we got work smart. This is your money message for the weekend. Okay, work smart. I don't know if we've ever pulled this one. Are you making it harder than it has to be? Sometimes the solutions are that simple. Number 2, Perhaps it's time to clean house personally and professionally to start with a clean palette. Did I not say that? Did I not say go through your home, Douglas? Did I not say go through your home and get rid of anything that you don't feel connected to? Get rid of things that just don't align to you anymore. Because maybe when you decorated, the last time you decorated, you were one person. Now you're a different person, and they just don't align with you anymore. Remember how we were talking about last time when I said that Marie Diamond says that your home is your own 3D vision board. So you want to put up things in your home that are inspirational, that are images of what you want to bring into your life. Okay, things that make you happy and bring you peace. So do that. Number 3, stick to basic needs when it comes to spending and put some money aside. Get your money to work for you. Okay. Get a high yield. Sorry, I was watching a bird. Let's make sure it wasn't a hawk. Get a high yield savings account. Do something that you can put money into, and it's going to start growing for you. Okay. I have different things that I put my money into, and I'm letting my money grow. So we want to work smarter, not harder. Okay. We talked about this in the masterclass. Work through alignment. Work through, giving your money permission to multiply. Have you ever tried that? I did that. I don't have anything. Oh yeah, I do. So I have this $2 bill that I keep over here with my money bunny. It's my bunny of abundance. I have this $2 bill because they are not that common. But sometimes I'll even have a $50 or $100 bill. So you can literally, I didn't have money at the time, like a cash money at the time when I was doing this. I just visualized it. I have a very vivid imagination, so it works for me. If you have a vivid imagination, you can do it without the actual cash in your hand. But what you do is you lay it out on the table, put your right hand, because your right hand is your giving hand, okay? It's like you're putting the energy into the money. You put your hand on it, and you close your eyes and you focus the energy. Now remember, you have energy centers in your hands, in the palms of your hands, okay? So you focus this energy like it's going down through your hand, and you're telling your money, I now give you permission to multiply times infinity. I give you permission to multiply times infinity. And I'm telling you, I think it was the same day, I think it was 2 hours later, I got I don't remember how much money, but it was over $1,000 if I remember correctly. I have it on TikTok. I can't remember how much it was, but the money multiplied really quickly. And I didn't even have the money in my hand. Okay, the universe doesn't know if it's actually there or not, right? So in my imagination, I had a $100 bill, put my hand down, closed my eyes, and I give you permission to multiply times infinity. And boom, it started multiplying. And that year, that year I doubled my income. And then the next year, doubled my income. So you can do these fun little things. Okay? I need to put that in the tribe as well so I can remind y'all. Does that make sense? Y'all get it? Easy peasy. Easy things. Okay? We're giving the money permission to grow. We're giving ourselves permission to be abundant. We're doing all the things. Okay? Yes, I give my money permission to grow. Yep. Literally cleaning house while listening to me. Perfect, Lindsay. Good. Thank you, Mom. She said, proud of you. It's people are like, oh my God, how did you do it? How did you do it? A lot of intention, a lot of visualization, and a lot of connection, and then the work. Okay? I don't know. Whenever it's a passion of yours, you have so much energy because you're like, I want to do this. This is what lights me up. And, yeah, that's what led me into the masterclass, with Dr. Joe Vitale. The LA Tribune wants to write an article on me. All these things are happening. Why? Just because I show up and I'm passionate about what I do. So, yeah. Let's see. What else? Here's that energy, that masculine energy connected to the King of Pentacles, okay? You have to take action. We keep getting very similar messages, right? You have to take action. You have to take action. You need to take action. Sitting on your ass, expecting something to fall in your lap is not going to work, okay? You have to take action, divinely inspired action. We don't force things to happen. We allow them to come in, and then we take action, okay? Just like I've told you before about manifesting my platform on TikTok, where now I've hit, 305,000 followers. I was manifesting that. I was envisioning myself doing exactly this, okay? And I didn't know what platform it was going to be. I left it open to the universe to decide because I was so frustrated with Facebook and Instagram. So I left it open, and then my kids kept talking about TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. And I'm like, what the hell is TikTok? Boom. I got on TikTok just to see what it was. That was divinely inspired action. And then I was like, this looks like fun. I'm going to put out videos. And then boom, like 2 or 3 months later, I hit the algorithm, got 10,000 followers overnight. Okay? Like that's how this stuff happens. You have to set the intention, you have to visualize, and then when you keep getting these messages and you're like curious about it, or it's like, holy crap, you take action. And then that domino effects or ripples out into opportunities, and things just magically happen. It's not magic, it's alignment, it's energy. Okay? That's how, like, whenever I show up to these lives and people contact me about opportunities, like the Spirit Heart Cruise, like the masterclass, like the Spiritual Symposium, it just comes to you because you're doing the thing. You're taking that action. Okay? And that's not me bragging. I just like to use examples so y'all understand the magnitude of what can happen in your own life. Okay? Because never in a million years would I would think that I'd be working with Dr. Joe Vitale. Never in a million years did I think that I would be, written up in the LA Tribune. I was like, I mean, they're extremely cool and exciting, but like I didn't know that was going to happen. I didn't doubt that it would happen, but I just didn't know it was going to happen. Look, we have toil and labor. You've got to do the damn thing. You got to do the thing. Okay. What is it you're working on? Are you working on your struggle, or are you working on your alignment? Okay. Are you paying more attention to the hardship, to all the work, thinking that you have to like suffer in life? Or do you realize that your suffering is over if you decide and you move forward in divine alignment? Okay? You have to decide. Thank you, Tanya. You're so sweet. Thank you. Oh, Tracy, you're late? Uh-oh. That's okay. Well, I mean, I put it up on YouTube, so don't worry. Let's see, what time is it? We got a little bit more time, so let's see. Which one do we want? Let's do this one. Okay. Tracy, did your friend get my email and everything? I sent her the direct link like you asked. I just hadn't heard anything back. So I didn't know if she still had any troubles. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know about this weekend? We have music. Look at that. Music is vibration. Music can change so much, okay? So let's say like classical music helps you to study. It helps your brain function more, helps it focus, okay? Helps you to absorb more information. So like if you're studying or trying to learn something, use classical music. Use meditation music, proper frequency music. Put on music as you're cleaning your home and clearing it out so it doesn't seem like such a daunting task. Music is all about the flow. It's about harmony. It's about alignment. You know how like when you're listening to somebody sing that's like really good and you get goosebumps? That's because you just resonated with that. The frequency touched you and you, like, it lifted your vibration. Boom, goosebumps. Okay? So use music. What if you're listening to like negative music, like, lost all my money, lost my girl, lost my man, all this like poor, pitiful me music, then guess what's going to happen in your life? You're going to experience that. Okay? So I know that there's a lot of popular songs out there about heartbreak and struggle, but you want to listen to uplifting music. You want to listen to inspirational music. You want to listen to empowerment music. Okay? Okay, gotcha, Tracy. Perfect. All right, let's do the Rebel deck. Oh, hang on, I gotta verify myself on TikTok. Ooh. Good, it helps your mood. Awesome. Okay, great, Tanya. My daughter just sent me a song. Oh, nice. How do I find info on the classes? The link is in my bio. Okay, so just go to my profile here on TikTok, and it's linked, and you're going to see Tarot Apprenticeship. The birthday codes are there too, just so you don't have to remember. And all the information is listed there on the webpage, okay? We're starting the 27th, and I'm so excited. Music is extremely powerful, because it's all vibration, frequency, harmony, right? This is like, you know, they're creating, oh God, I can't think of the name of it right now, but the machines that can heal through frequency, through sound. And I mean, music can be healing, or it can be like damaging. This is why you have to be very careful what you listen to. This is why, like, you know, on the weekends I sing, and I do sing songs that are not so positive, and that's the only time that I listen to that stuff, typically. It's very rare that I'll turn on the radio, like in my car or even at home, and listen to that stuff. Mostly if I'm listening to something here in my home, it's going to be like inspirational music. I do love Celtic music. It calls to me. Yeah, meditation music, that kind of stuff. Just because I know that those other songs are so negative, I don't want to add that to my space. Whoops. Okay. What else? We have 8 showing up 3 times, plus the abundance card. Interesting. We have 9 showing up twice. We have 8 showing up actually 4 times, because of 8 of Wands. If you get offended easily, you might want to scroll away. Get over yourself, pull your shit together. Help people, give back, do good shit for humanity. This is the Rebel deck. It has an attitude, and I freaking love it. So get over yourself, pull your shit together. You know, I thought about doing a whole series about getting over yourself, because what does that mean? It means stop thinking that you are the end all be all. There's something greater out there for you. There's something out there that's greater that you can connect to. You know, like, get over yourself. Get over all the fears and doubts and all the negative things that you tell yourself, and let's move forward. Like, stop it. So get over yourself, pull your shit together, help people, give back, do good shit for humanity. When you do good stuff, it comes back to you tenfold. That's karma. Okay, remember, that's that energy flow, right? You put it out and it comes back. You put it out and it comes back. Okay, there are people in, like, this is crazy. I'm in some like witchy groups in on Facebook, just because I'm interested in like different herbs and things like that. And I don't know, I just like to see other people's perspective. And my God, they are the most toxic groups I've ever seen in my life. Like, so many in there, like, you know, wanting to do love spells to make somebody love them, or make somebody be obsessed with them, or make somebody break up with their other partner so they can be with them. And there are other people in there that don't believe that karma exists, even though we can measure scientifically the fields, right? We put out the energy, it comes back, right? Put out the energy and it comes back. And it's just like the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen in my life. And I was like, you guys are assholes and you're freaking toxic as fuck. You know, and it's like, I need to get out of those groups just because they frustrate the hell out of me. But it's like, they're so wrapped up in their ego. They're so wrapped up in like controlling or like trying to be karma themselves. And I'm just like, dude, it's gonna bite you in the ass. You know, when not even just women, there's men in there too. And I'm just like, you are not God source energy. You know, it's not your decision to like hex somebody and do all that shit. And I'm just like, I mean, you can go ahead, but oh, it's so toxic. I hate it, and I need to get out. But I just happen to see it on Facebook all the time, and I'm like, my goodness. And you know, people, instead of like breaking up with a person or moving on, they want to force them to love them, and then it backfires, because the person, then they have to wind up getting a restraining order because they've tried to overtake somebody's free will, and that's a no-no. We don't do that. Whoa. You know, let me shuffle these. No, I'm going to read them direct. Okay. got rid of Facebook and Instagram and it's been peaceful. Yeah, if I didn't have like family and friends and my music stuff on, Facebook, I would love to be off of that. Instagram, I don't do a whole lot with, my TikTok videos automatically get posted on Instagram just because Instagram, I don't like Meta. I don't like what's his face, Zuckerberg. I like evil. And I prefer TikTok and YouTube. So yeah. All right, let's see what else messages we get. I wanted to pull this one, so this will be our last one. This is called the Truth Deck. I haven't used this deck in a long time, so let's see if it resonates. Okay, we got the blessing of clear foresight, and then we got seeing clearly. Number 1. Yep, it's listening. Okay. So this weekend, you're going to be able to see things clearly as far as like what's going on in your life, what needs to change, what needs to shift, how are you self-sabotaging, what steps do you need to take forward, all of that. And it's up to you on whether or not you're going to take action. Okay, you can see all the things, you can know all the things, but if you're not taking action, then it's not going to work. Look, I just pulled Lily. What is Lily? It's all about peace. It's Stargazer Lily, my favorite flower. And it's, it's the King. It's got a K underneath. See it? The King. And it's number 30. So, you're creating peace. You're creating your sacred space. And you're connecting to the higher realms, whatever it is that you choose to call it. Okay? Let's see. No one would message me anyways if they cared. They would keep up. It's the only platform I've ever been on. Not interested in sharing my business with the world. That's okay. You're loving YouTube? Yeah, I need to get better at YouTube. I need to, it's just I'm always I need to find the time for this. It's like, oh gosh, to create long form videos for YouTube. And I'm just like, oh, it's such a beating, have to deal with all these different platforms, and keep up and get in the algorithm. I'm just like, can't somebody just do that for me? And I just teach. That's what I prefer. Teaching, coaching, doing all the things like that. So, I love that. I just had to walk my dog while watching this, and a beautiful white and blue feather fell right in front of me. I love it. Beautiful. Yeah, see, all my videos get shot to YouTube as well. My TikTok videos, so it goes through, I can't remember what it's called. Right now it's an app or a platform. So any TikTok video that I post, it immediately goes to this platform as well. And it scrapes the watermark off of it and then shoots it to YouTube and to Instagram and to Pinterest. So I at least had that working for me. But as far as creating long form content just for YouTube, as far other than these readings, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe one day I'll have the inspiration, the ideas, and the time and energy for that. But I do really love doing my classes. That's why I'm still doing the tarot apprenticeship. That's why I did the 6-figure masterclass. That's why I love talking to my tribe. We have tribe coaching next week. All of that. That's what I love. I love the connection part of it. So, anywho, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. If you need anything, the links are in my bio, okay? Get into Tarot Apprenticeship. We start the 27th. That is Tuesday. Tuesday evenings. Those are the live classes. If you cannot make the live classes, you can get into the self-paced module. And the discount codes are posted on the button on the link, okay? So click the link, and then you'll see the discount codes, and it'll take you right to it, okay? So if you need anything else, like I said, I'm always here. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'm going to have a nice, relaxing weekend. No gigs, no business, nothing. Just doing stuff around the house and getting ready for next week, getting ready for Tarot Apprenticeship, okay? Mwah. Love you all, and I will see you on Monday, 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, right here, okay? Bye, y'all.